Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 10 matchups on this NFL slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. If you guys want to hop on my premium private Discord, get all my NFL parlays and player props today. I'd love to have you guys in there. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Good games today, starting with the Cleveland Browns versus the Houston Texans. Browns opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 40. Browns coming into this matchup 9-5. Houston 8-6. Head-to-head, Houston 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Cleveland on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Chicago win. Houston coming off a Tennessee win, 19-16. Cleveland 5-2 covering the spread. They haven't played that great against Houston, but they are playing well. 5-2 in their last 7. Joe Flacco's looked pretty good, and I don't know. I look at this game. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, yeah, Case Keenum's going to be the quarterback again. I don't know. I think he might struggle a bit against the Browns defense here, and yeah, I'm looking at the line. I just think I'm going to lean by a half a point. I like the Browns here. I like the Browns minus 2.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings. Detroit opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 47.5. Lions coming into this matchup 10-4. The Vikings 7-7. Head-to-head, Minnesota 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, so they've been very good against Detroit. Detroit coming off a big Denver win, 42-17. Minnesota coming off a 3-point Cincinnati loss. They're 1-3 in their last 4. Detroit 5-0 covering right now against Minnesota, so they've been good covering. 9-3 covering the spread. Minnesota. Yeah, it's going to be Nick Mullins again today. Didn't look that bad in his first start, in the loss against Cincinnati here. But I don't know. I think Detroit's going to be too much for him in this one here. And yeah, I think I'm going to buy half a point. I like the Lions here. Give me Lions minus 2.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Tennessee Titans. Seattle opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 41.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 7-7. The Titans 5-9. Head-to-head, Seattle 5-3 in the last 8 head-to-head meetings. Looks like Ryan Tannehill is going to be the quarterback today for the Titans. And it looks like Geno Smith's good to go. Remember, he missed the last 2 games. And so getting Geno will be nice. They are coming off a big Eagles win, 20-17. Titans coming off a Houston loss. Yeah, both teams not playing great here. Seattle 1-6 covering against the Titans. I just see this, I don't know, very sneaky line for the Titans. Getting a field goal and a half at home. Yeah, give me Tennessee plus 3.5 at home here. Next matchup, we got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 45. Colts coming into this matchup 8-6. The Falcons 6-8. Head-to-head, the Colts are 5-2 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings. The Colts coming off a Pittsburgh win. A big Pittsburgh win, 30-13. Atlanta coming off back-to-back losses, coming off a 7-9 loss against Carolina. Colts 8-1 on the road against the Falcons, where they've been very good. 6-1 covering against the Falcons here, and yeah, you're catching the Falcons coming off that bad Carolina loss, which was just disappointing. And Colts actually playing very well, 5-1 in their last 6. Yeah, give me a half a point. Give me the Colts plus 3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Green Bay Packers versus the Carolina Panthers. Packers opening up as a 4-point road favorite with the over-under at 38. Packers coming into this matchup 6-8. The Panthers 2-12. Head-to-head, the Packers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Packers on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Tampa Bay loss. Carolina coming off an Atlanta win, 9-7. A big win for them. Green Bay is 8-4 against Carolina, so they've been good head-to-head here. And obviously, we haven't seen Carolina win back-to-back games this season here. It's been a very bad struggle for Carolina. I like the Packers. Must-win game for the Packers here. I mean, they got to win this game. I just don't see them losing to Carolina. And, yeah, I'm going to take the Packers -4 and money line on the road. All right, next matchup, we got the Washington Commanders versus the New York Jets. Jets opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 37. Washington coming into this matchup 4-10. The Jets 5-9. Head-to-head, Washington 4-3 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings. Washington, they've lost their last 5 games right now. Bad stretch for Washington. Jets, they're coming off a 30-0 loss against Miami. Bad game for the Jets here. Just an ugly matchup overall. Worst on the slate. Washington 0-4-1 covering against the Jets. I don't know. This Washington's been bad. So is the Jets here, but I don't know. I think the Jets are going to play a good game here. I think the defense is going to play. I think they're going to win this game with their defense today. Definitely not the offense. I'm going to buy a point or half a point. I like the Jets here. I'm going to take Jets -2.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jags opening up as a 1-point road favorite with the over-under at 43.5. Jags coming into this matchup 8-6. The Bucs 7-7. Head-to-head, Jags are 4-3 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings. Jaguars on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Baltimore loss. Tampa Bay on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Green Bay win. Tampa Bay playing good football right now. Trevor Lawrence looks like he's good to go. Had the concussion. It's been questionable all week long here. Jags, they're good against the Bucs, 4-2 against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay 6-2 covering the spread. I don't know. I'm just not impressed with what I've seen from the Jags these last 3 weeks. Those losses, especially last week to Baltimore, they just didn't show up. Bucs are playing good. Baker Mayfield's playing good football right now. I'm going to roll with the Bucs money line at home here. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Chicago Bears. Bears opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 43. Cardinals coming into this matchup 3-11. The Bears 5-9. Head-to-head, Chicago 5-4 in the last 9 head-to-head meetings. Arizona coming off a tough San Francisco loss, 45-29. Chicago coming off a 3-point Cleveland loss. Arizona is 4-2 on the road against Chicago. 5-1 covering against Chicago. They've played very well against Chicago. In the last 2 games, they've been able to put up points since Kyler's returned, so they've looked pretty decent. And getting 4 on the road here, 2 bad teams. Give me Arizona +4 in this one. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins opening up as a 1.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 48.5. Both teams coming into this matchup 10-4. Head-to-head, Dallas 6-1 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings. Dallas coming off that horrible loss against Buffalo, 31-10. Miami coming off that big win against the Jets, 30-0. And we're going to see how well Dallas rebounds off that bad loss last week. They're 6-1 against Miami. They're very good against the Dolphins here. Dolphins 7-1 at home. They play great home football. And I know, let's see, that they missed Tyreek Hill last week. It looks like Tyreek Hill's good to go. So he's had that whole week. So I think Tyreek's good to go. They'll definitely need him. This is tough. You're getting Dallas coming off the worst loss of the season, and Miami coming off a 30-point shutout win. I mean, I think I'm going to lean with the home team here. I like Miami now that Tyreek Hill's back. If Tyreek wasn't playing, I'd probably lean with Dallas, but getting Tyreek Hill back, They're going to have to try and stop the run. They could not stop the run last week against the Bills here. And the Miami run game is very good with Raheem Mostert. I think Dolphins get it here. I'm going to take Dolphins -1.5 and money line at home. Then the last matchup of the night, we got the New England Patriots versus the Denver Broncos. Denver opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 35. Patriots coming into this matchup 3-11. Denver 7-7. Head-to-head, the Patriots 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Patriots 1-6 on their last 7, coming off a 10-point Kansas City loss. Denver coming off that bad Detroit loss, 42-17. Just another matchup, kind of ugly here. New England 5-15 on the road against Denver. They just aren't playing well. Denver 4-1 at home. They play good at home here. I like Denver a lot in this matchup. I like them to bounce back up against this bad Patriots team here. I think it's probably going to be a lower scoring game with these two. I'm going to buy a point. I like Denver, or I'm going to buy a half a point. Give me Denver -6.5 and money line at home. I think they bounced back after that bad loss last week. We're going to roll with the Broncos at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.